How's it going, everyone? I am Walter the Film Hermit, and today I'm going to talk about the announcement of the new Dune 4K that is scheduled to come out January 11th. Now, this is kind of a weird release because this one premiered on HBO Max and it appeared on theaters the same day. So when I did a review that 10 of you guys watched, thanks so much for watching. I did a review on the film when it came out because I saw it on HBO Max and I loved it, and then I saw it a few days later in the theater because I wanted to have that big screen experience, and I enjoyed both experiences because of the system I have here. But then when I was going to watch it again, it got pulled from HBO Max. So it's available right now on iTunes, but if you want to get the physical copy of it, it comes out on January 11th. Now, I normally like to go physical, not digital, and because I think it's a better value, because if I wait for the physical release, I get the digital copy as well. So there's 6 separate releases coming out on January 11th. So in this video, I'm going to briefly go through each release and what the benefits are of each one. And then I'm going to decide which one I'm going to get, because I don't double dip so much anymore. It's kind of a waste. And I wish in this instance especially, they put the 3D edition and the 4K together. They've done it a few rare times. They did that with Kong Skull Island, and they did it with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but they rarely do that anymore. But we're going to go through that right now. And yes, Dune is getting a 3D release, which is a surprise because there's not a lot of 3D releases anymore. So let's talk about it. So the first one here is going to be the standard 4K release, showing the image of it now. So this has a similar look of the original poster. So the original poster, matter of fact, I have a copy of the original poster here that's gonna go someplace in the studio, which I thought was a really, really cool poster. I got this from one of the AT&T stores when they took it down. Let's set this aside over here, but that's gonna go someplace in the studio. Now, I really like that poster, but you can see on the 4K edition, they used the same poster, but they changed the color scheme. They made it brown instead of green, which doesn't really work for me. I think the green was a really solid color, really stood out. But that's going to be the 4K release. Now, when you get the 4K release, you're going to get a 4K disc, you're going to get a Blu-ray disc, and you're going to get a digital copy. So the next release that you can choose from is the Best Buy exclusive. The Best Buy exclusive is the one I normally go with, the Steelbook. But if you look at the artwork is not great. It's not amazing. It's just basically sand, a figure of a small person. And if you look at the back, here you see small figures walking in the desert. Doesn't really stand out. Warner Brothers tends to not do the best steelbooks, but they have a lot of films that I love, and a lot of times I'm conflicted because I love steelbooks and I love this film. Why would I not get the steelbook? But Warner Brothers also does great slipcovers. They have really amazing slipcovers, and I wish I had one to show one of you guys, but I think the only thing I have right here are Disney releases. But I do have the Matrix Steelbook, because that was one that I got, and this is one of my favorite movies of all time, but I wasn't crazy about the art. So the one benefit of getting a Steelbook is that you can actually sometimes get these lenticular magnets like on eBay. So this has the original poster on it. So what I could do is just stick this to the front of the Steelbook, and now I have a Steelbook of the Matrix and have much, much better art. So I might do that with Dune, but it's an extra $5 over the slipcover. I don't know if I'm going to spend that extra money or not. The other benefit of getting the Steelbook is, since there is a 3D release, which I'm going to show here in a little second here, the 3D release does not have a slipcover. Let's go on to the 3D release. So the 3D release has the green background, looks exactly like the poster. This one is kind of expensive. I think I'm going to pass on the 3D release for now, because Wonder Woman 1984, I passed on the 3D release and I waited to the end of the year, and they had it like on sale for like $10. The price on this keeps going down and going up, going down, going up. And they have not released what type of soundtrack they're going to put on it. A lot of times Warner Brothers doesn't put the full Dolby Atmos soundtrack on their 3D releases, with a few rare exceptions. They did it with Mad Max Fury Road, but Shazam, a lot of them, the DC releases all have regular DTS Master Audio soundtracks. So no one knows what the soundtrack is going to be yet. The price keeps fluctuating on this on Amazon. I think I might hold off on the 3D release, but definitely will pick it up because it's like one of my favorite movies. So that's the 3D release. So I'm going to show an image of the regular Blu-ray release, which looks exactly like the 3D release. The difference with the Blu-ray release, of course, is that it doesn't have, it has a slipcover. I don't know why Warner Brothers decided that 3D releases don't deserve slipcovers, but I mean, I guess they figured they'll save money anywhere they can, and we're lucky to be getting them to begin with. I just wish they would just, if anything, they could just put it in the Steelbook. If you spend the extra money on the Steelbook, you get the 3D copy. If not, you got to buy them separately. I know in France, they're have the same Steelbook on Amazon, and it comes with the 3D, the 4K, and the regular Blu-ray. I think that'd be a better value for everyone, but in the US, we're not doing that. So if you get the regular release, you're gonna get the slipcover, you're gonna get the original poster. I think this artwork is the best, and if it had a 4K copy in there, I'd probably get this one over all of them just because it's the best art. But I want this film in 4K, originally saw it in 4K. That's the copy that I'm gonna get. So let's move on to the other exclusives. Now we went over the Target exclusive. No, we didn't go over the Target exclusive. We're gonna go over the Target exclusive right now. We went over the Best Buy exclusive. So the Target exclusive, it looks like it's just a different slipcover, and it's got the original poster, but you can see kind of a circle covering over the main box. I don't know exactly what this is for or why. I don't see what this makes this unique. The one thing about this one, it's not a 4K edition, it's a Blu-ray DVD edition. So it seems like the only retailer that got an exclusive 4K release was going to be Best Buy with their Steelbook. So for that reason, I definitely wouldn't even consider picking this one up. So that's the Blu-ray DVD edition. If you see in the art, you'll see that the DVD, the Blu-ray, and the 4K all have the Dune artwork on the discs, and they all come in different colors. So you can tell that Warner Brothers went to a lot of time and effort to make this presentation very, very beautiful. Except I'm not crazy about the Steelbook art, but we're getting there. So let's go to the Walmart exclusive. So the Walmart exclusive, this one I glanced at, and again, I didn't see what the big deal was with this one, and then I read the print on here. So the Walmart edition comes with the pain box that's in the film, the Bene Gesserit pain box, which I'm sure in the book it's not called that, but that's what they're calling it on the Walmart exclusive. So I think if you're a big Dune fan, maybe you might want to go and get all of these editions, but I don't tend to double dip anymore. In this instance, the only reason I probably will end up double dipping is the 3D. I like to support 3D whenever I can, and because of that, I may get it when it's released just to show Warner Brothers there's still interest in 3D. Last night I was rewatching Mad Max Fury Road in 3D, and that's a really cool transfer. And that one has Dolby Atmos sound, which I completely forgot about. So hopefully they'll do the same thing with Dune. So we went over the Target exclusive, we went over the Best Buy exclusive, and we went over the 4K exclusive Steelbook. So I think the one I'm probably going to get is the slipcover, which basically means that at the last minute I'll change my mind and get the Steelbook just because it's the Steelbook. But I hate the art. But sometimes when I hate the art and I actually ordered the Steelbook, it impresses me and it's better than I expected to be. But I guess we'll see when I do an unboxing of it when I get my hands on it, and we'll take a look at it next year. It's going to be one of the first big releases of 2022. Gosh, 2021 went by like that so fast. So in the comments, I would like to know which edition that you think looks the best and which edition that you guys are going to pick up. Are you guys going to get the 4K? Are you guys going to get the 3D? Are you going to get both? Are you going to be like me? Or are you just going to get a digital? I mean, if you get a digital, you don't have to wait, you can get it now. By the way, Vudu used to have this really great deal, which I don't think they do anymore. I was going to check, where if you ordered the digital edition on Vudu and it's a Warner Brothers movie, you can do like a bundle pack where you get the digital now and you can start watching it right away. But then when the physical copy came out, they just mailed it to you. It was like one price for both. But every time I check, they don't really have them up anymore. That's the only time I'd ever do digital first, because I want to watch it now, but then I still want that physical copy. So hopefully that comes back, but we'll see. So that's my short video on the announcement of Dune. You guys going to pick it up? Which edition are you going to get? Please feel free to leave your opinions in the comments. If you like my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. And those of you that already subscribed and are watching the channel, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.